What's up, y'all? Different angle. Alright, let me put this music on. Hold on. Give me a second. Where's my fucking mix at? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's my mix at?
All night, say I wanna do all night.
Kind of loud.
I wanna do all night, say I wanna do all night.
Okay, there we go. What the fuck? What up, y'all? How you feeling? Hey, how you doing? Damn, I got a lot of people up in here. What up, Jason Molina? What up, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? I'm sorry, I'm just on the computer right now. I'm really doing some boring shit. If anybody wants to talk, let me know. Yeah, just let me know. Retwist? Yeah, I got the retwist. Yeah, I just got it. They gave me a ponytail. It's cool. I'm gonna take this shit out. But I usually rock it out for the whole day. Are you making a song? Nah, I'm not making a song right now. Hey, next, but you can bring it down to $500. If anybody wants to give me $500, we'll turn the fuck up. Freestyle for 20 gifted right now. I'm not freestyling right now, man. It's getting long. Oh, it's definitely long. It's definitely long. Greetings from Slovakia. I'm just stopping by to spread some love and positivity. Also, hit that like button to please the almighty algorithm. May the force be with you all, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we've been having a lot of people up in here. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Thanks you guys for he can sing and rap. Yeah, yeah. I used to I'm about to get back into the yo though. But I'm not gonna bring you guys. I'm not gonna bring you guys at all, to be honest with you. We don't have the funds like we used to, so you know how that works, right? Man, doing this homework, bro, I'm telling you, it's got its ups and downs. I'm really seeing what exactly I need to do. And it's like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. The worst. The fucking worst, bro. The fucking worst. Remember me, sadly not gaming? I don't remember you. Pug, I got the stubble. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm about to do some exciting shit. You guys are just not gonna be part of it because you guys, unfortunately, you know, we don't. We're not banking it like we used to. Fuck it. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's all it is, bro. That's just what it is. You know, I'm not mad about it. I had a good time. We had a good run. Shit, fuck it. Remember the good times, not the bad. Just know, those too shall pass. Feel me? You smoke weed? I usually do. Roberto, but I'm not smoking no weed right now. I'm actually drinking tea. I drink green tea now. You know what I'm saying? Man, all I need to do is get a little bit more trimmer and I'll be right back even more handsome. It's crazy. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that some crazy shit? This is one of the best. Are you in America? Yeah, I'm in America. I need to see what I actually need to do for this class. I'm bullshitting so hard. Oh my god. Oh, it's done already? Alright, well that's it. I damn near keep going, so I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna keep that up because I'm not really. Let's see, 5 would be. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Okay, I'm still gonna keep it up. Okay, let's get to the other one. Come on, buddy. You said where? I'm in Illinois, man. Green tea's good. God damn it, man.
Yeah, in my mind. Yeah, in my mind. I ain't got a clue, bro. I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 of my eyes. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. Noise in my mind, what it leaving. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind is right. All these thoughts are troubling. Starting to give up my pain. Starting to be on my lane. My mind, running to the other side. Running time to leave my life. Running tries to break me out. Tell you what I need. Right at, I really need time. I need to spend my time. I really need my time. I need to free my mind now. I really need time. I need to free my mind. I really need my now. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember me, Lamar? Hey, what up, Jesse Harris? Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. How you doing? What's up? Hey, how you doing? I'm just doing some homework, bro. Like, I'm just doing some homework, Brody. How you doing? How you doing? How you been? How you been? Kava, kava. Kava, kava. 0.2633. I have to do homework when I get home. I'm already there. I'm already there. So yeah, I got my shit cut, but he cut it down too low. I didn't want to stubble. I didn't want to stubble. Come on, man. what I look like having a stubble, bro? Come on, man. Turn into one of those niggas. One of them. One of them. Damn, so I was right the whole fucking time. That's crazy, man. I gotta start having more confidence in myself with this shit. Like, sometimes when I do my statistics homework, bro, I swear to God, sometimes I don't believe in myself. I'd be like, this has got to be the answer. But even then, I'm like, damn, I need a second check. I need somebody to second check this shit sometimes. I just be feeling like that shit's wrong. Like, I should be like, man, this shit looks wrong. At the end of it, but it'd be totally right. Dang, it still looks good. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I'm loving it. Alright, bro. We'll see. We'll see how that shit goes. Wait, I didn't really read that. I noticed that. When did you start this stream? I started about 15 minutes ago. You feel me? I started about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, my shit is getting long. It's crazy, like, guys, if you ever go to a salon to get your stuff done, like a woman will really just like give you what they want you to have, to where like next time I get this done, I might have some braids with it. I don't know. That's what they be wanting, bro. That's what they be wanting. I let them style me one time, bro. They get one. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one, bro. Know what I mean? You feel me? God fucking damn, bro. Okay. Damn. So it's the other one. Fuck, bro. Fuck, I need to redo it. Hell no, I can't do that. I gotta. Hell no, fuck that. Hell no, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No, we're doing this shit again. Oh God, I'll retake a quiz. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'll retake one. Shit, fuck that. I got a C on that. I'm like, hell no, fuck that, bro. I wanna do well with this. You feel me? That's how life goes. Sometimes you wanna do well with shit. You feel me? Okay, so I can still fucking see it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I can still fucking see it. Yeah. God damn, bro. Crazy as hell. Gotta pick up the speed though. I'm lacking. Yeah, fuck, bro. I'm doing this shit. Yeah, that'll work. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. Dang, I feel like every time I'm watching you, nobody here, bro. Like, you are so kind and you're always positive. Well, you gotta remember, bro, back when I used to be a little bit higher on the scale on YouTube, I wasn't shadow banned, Jesse. You feel me? I wasn't shadow banned. You feel me? Somebody said hi. Hey, what up, F Mick? But when I got shadow banned, bro, literally it cut my followers in half, people in half, everything in half. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see a young motherfucker win. You feel me? I'm not even a young motherfucker. What am I talking about? They don't want to see another motherfucker win, bro. They don't. But it was my fault. I was doing some copyright shit, so fair game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. Always welcome to the stream. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know, I ain't mad, bro. It is what it is, bro. I can't force anything in my life. I just try to go with the flow. I try to be like water. That's all I try to be, like water. You feel me? Be like water. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Anyways. Yeah, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta do, bro. It is seriously what you gotta do. I'll be like, I have to eat. Sorry. It's all good. Ed Mix is saying hi. Hey, what up, Ed Mix? I don't think I speak your language, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm telling you, it is what it is. No way, bro. always when I'm doing some shit, bro. When I'm noticing that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Okay. I'll go on a limb on that. So yeah, I'm just drinking green tea nowadays. Green tea is good. I'm loving it. Just put a little fruit in there, you're good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use that for energy now. Just make some green tea. That's it. That's the only caffeine I really need for the day. Not need, but want. I want for the day. Let me real. There you go. There you go. There you go. God damn, son. Alright. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Let me just... Damn, no. I'm gonna ask him. Fuck that. I need to know. Fuck that. I need to know. Man, that's impossible. I'm about to look again. I'm about to figure this shit out now. Hold on. Fuck that. You gotta give me something, bro. Oh shit. Let me see. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go.
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 of my eyes. Yeah, my mind is a warning. Pray to God while you're relying. I've been wondering all day. Tried to be fine, but I can't be. Noise in my mind, what it needs me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind is all these thoughts are troubling. Starting to give up my pain. Starting to be on my name. My mind, wanting to be on my side. When it's time to leave my life. Then it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right at, I really need time. I need to free my mind. I really need my mind. I need to free my mind now. I really need time. I need to free my mind. I really need
Don't worry about
my
that. Don't worry
mind.
about that. Worry about this. Okay.
If it wasn't for the money, cars, moves, and jewelry, all the things I've got, I wonder, hey, would you still want me? Won't you still want me? Still call me, still need if it wasn't for the money, cars, moves, and jewelry, all the things I've got, I wonder, hey, would you still want me? Won't you still call me? Still call me, still need nothing, nothing, I really need my time. I really need my time. I really need time. I need to feel my mind out. I really need time. I really need to feel my mind out. I really need time now. Set me free, free as any open mind. Farther than the eyes can handle. Free as any ocean now. Yeah, yeah, you set me free. Now I need to find relief. Take me to the open sky. Now I need to free my mind.
What up, Jerry Elijah? My nigga, man. What up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see my boy Jerry Elijah.
I can't believe I believed everything we ever
I'm feeling. Man, I'm feeling outstanding, brother. How you feeling, Jerry Elijah, man? How you feeling, buddy? That's good to hear, and I'm doing good as well, man. Thank you, Jerry Elijah. Hey, you came a long way, Jerry Elijah, boy. You the man, bro. And how life been treating you? Yeah, life's been doing me well, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Life's been doing me well. I can't complain, Brody. I cannot complain. I cannot complain, bro. For sure, that's what we like to see. Oh God. Hey man, Gerald, you that nigga, man. Always remember that, bro. You are that nigga, bro. I'm always gonna say that, bro. You always that nigga, bro. Hit my phone sometimes so we can get up. Hell yeah, you know what, bro? I've been thinking about doing that too. You know who else I've been thinking about hitting up with you? My boy Blair. We might hit each other up again, bro. I know you don't drink and shit, and I'm really slowing down on the drink. But yeah, we can still go out though. It don't really matter. It don't really matter. That's interesting. Alright, we'll take this off. I'll do that in a minute. We can do that. And I don't smoke no more, so we can definitely find something to do. Oh yeah, Blair, I ain't talked to bro in a minute. Hell yeah, yeah, we definitely can, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm slowing down on the smoke. I'm slowing down on a lot of things, bro. I'm really just chilling, to be honest. I'm about to look that up. Hold on. Don't I got access to that in my books? I feel like I need to look. Damn. Clearly define your null includes a greater than and less than sign. It's one type. Yeah, I might listen to this nigga now. Yeah, I'm about to do it now. I'll do threes. I'm back, Jesse Harris. What up, Jesse Harris? The mean performance is equal to the standard mean. Alright, I'm gonna listen to him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna listen to something boring in a minute. Sorry, guys. I just gotta figure this out now. And I can move on. Not until then. What's that nigga name? I know I looked him up the other day. Damn, bro. I really gonna have to go do. Man. No, where's my. Shut up, straight to the penthouse, Miami Beach. Yo, talk crazy on tweets. They don't want cause I come to defeat. There we go. And he thought sweet. My new sticks out on the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Get the work, put it for my seeds. No good for the eye, you just no do anything for club. Do anything for club. Do anything for club. Do anything for club. I know I was looking at a lot of videos, but I can literally exactly what I'm looking for. There it is. Exactly what the fuck I'm looking for. God damn. Wait. No, it's fucking not. God damn it, man. I don't know how I do that to myself, bro. I don't know how I do that to myself. That's definitely not what the fuck I was looking for. Jesus fucking tap dancing Christ. That's what that's all I could think about. Like, damn. I thought I had it for sure. I only look at so much math stuff, so it should be pretty easy to find. Damn, I listen to a lot of music. Shit. I look at a lot of bullshit. Shit. I was on one. You just go through your history and be like, damn, I was tripping. Like, why am I looking at so many videos? I must have been I was looping that day. Fuck. I for sure was looping. I was on some weird shit. Okay, alright. There it is. No! Motherfucker, no! Why the fuck would I want that right now? What is it doing? What? They're tripping. My fucking shit is tripping again. My shit is tripping again. My shit is tripping again. Whoa, my shit is tripping again. Wow. Okay, alright. My shit is tripping again. Holy crap. No. Wow, I gotta go all the way back down. Damn. Damn, they fucked me. Oh my god, they fucked me, bro. No way, son. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. That's really crazy. I've never seen that before. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. They don't want me to have shit. That's amazing. Right when I found it, it didn't even do it. That's just so different, guys. You guys gotta understand, I'm not used to having a computer that's against me. I've never had that before. So when it does this shit, I can only just say like, wow. Cold fucking blooded, bro. Look, it's back on that shit. Amazing. What is it doing? I'm just going through YouTube. It shouldn't even be going through no shit like this. That's impossible. Hate my fucking computer, bro. No way!
Cool, prison cool.
Why is it doing this shit?
I mean, literally.
What is going on? Wow. That's so crazy. Like, I can't have shit on this motherfucker. I don't know what's up with the app on this bitch, but this shit is buggy.
No.
This is the buggiest fucking app on my computer. Like, what? I've never had that happen.
Of course I am. Don't you see the fucking video, man? But whenever you got the phone, what to call you and say, hey, what's up, my brother? You alright?
Wow, dude. Wow. All I just need is one thing. Come on, man. Stop fucking with me. Come on, bro. Why would it give me that? Why would it give me that of all things? Like, what the fuck? No. Stop. I didn't even say to do that. That's interesting as hell.
Okay, it's time.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so we have some keywords.
Okay. Yep. Stop fucking around. Come on, bro. We fucking around. This is crazy. Like, this is real life crazy. Like, it's really gonna keep doing this.
We have this stuff called data. That's just the information we're collecting.
Like, holy fucking shit. This is such a shit program, bro. Why is my fucking thing doing this? It's on a perpetual loop. Like, it's just gonna keep doing this. I don't get it.
Has to do with numbers, and you collect stuff that doesn't have to do with numbers. We have two kind of fancy.
Dude, get the fuck off here. What the fuck is going on?
We have this stuff called data. That's just the information we're collecting.
Right. It shouldn't be this. Shouldn't be that. Like, goddamn, fuck with me.
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing good. Today we are going to start with statistics. We're going to start.
Damn, it just won't fuck with me. It just won't fuck with me. It won't. Like, wow. Right? I'll go right past that. I'll go right past that. Damn, it just won't fuck with me, bro. It's really just trying to do whatever it wants. It just won't fuck with me. It just won't. There he is. Damn. Okay. There we go. Motherfucker. Subscribe. Fuck that. Fuck that. This shit is like really fucking me over. Hey, what up, Vince? My bad, Vince. I'm watching this video on the statistics class I'm taking, so I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta really look at this. Damn. I hate this fucking Chromebook, bro. This is the biggest piece of fucking shit I've ever bit. Like this is the biggest piece of shit I've ever gotten for a work computer. The biggest piece of shit. Like, man, I've never seen such a piece of shit in my life. Like, everything about it is just shite, bro. I just don't fucking get it. It's like I've never seen. I've never seen a computer just do what it wants to do. Like, what is going on, bro? Why am I in the power shit? Like, goddamn, like every time I start this bitch up, it's always on this shit. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
Let's just get into it. So
I don't fucking get it.
First one,
I don't fucking get it.
We want to try to determine the slope and the intercept of. Hey everybody, we're going to go through and well let's make.
Man, this shit's pissing me off.
Okay, so
I just can't see the win.
The birth weight of babies at a hospital follows a normal distribution with a mean
Goddamn.
of 7.5 pounds and a standard deviation of 0.7.
I'm telling you guys, this shit is crazy.
We're asked first,
This shit is
what's the
amazing.
probability a baby weighs more than 8.8 pounds?
I'm damn near scared, bro.
Using the normal distribution function. And so the
Jesus fucking Christ, fuck with me, bro. Please, please, please. Why do I gotta do all this shit just to have my fucking computer work for me? Like, wow, it really just wants to fuck me over. Like,
so I'm going to put in.
I'm really gonna have to restart the whole computer because it's acting like a bitch.
The number
That's crazy.
I'm interested in is the 8.8 pounds.
All right, restart the whole computer, bro. Fuck
then I
it,
have to
bro.
put in
Restart the whole fucking computer. I'm telling you, bro. If you guys get a chance, don't ever use a Chromebook. Don't ever use a Chromebook. Don't ever use one. It's gonna fail you and you're gonna be pissed all day, like all day long. How mad am I? Not very. Damn, I gotta look at the. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're back. Hopefully now it's working like a charm. And not being a bitch. Okay, maybe it's working.
Hey everybody, we're going to go through some Excel probability calculations today. We're going to be using the normal distribution and the t-distribution. Only a couple formulas we'll be looking at, and I'll look at a couple of different little things, calculate different probabilities, and well, let's make it happen. Okay. So suppose that the birth weight of babies at the hospital follows a normal distribution with a mean weight of 7.5 pounds and a standard deviation of 0.75 pounds. We're asked first, what's the probability a baby weighs more than 8.8 pounds? So we're going to be looking at using the normal distribution function. And so the calculation, the formula is equals NORM dot DIST. This gives you a normal probability for a mean, for a specified mean and standard deviation. So I'm going to put in the, first off, the number that I'm interested in is the 8.8 pounds.
Yeah, of course, why not?
And then I have to put in the mean of the distribution, which is 7.5. And then I'm going to put in the standard deviation of 0.75. And cumulative is true. I want the cumulative probability. However, one thing this is going to give me is it's going to give me the probability of getting a baby less than the 8.8, all right? So what I actually have to do to the formula is modify this. It's going to be 1 minus that. Because the probability that a baby has is less than 8.8 pounds, plus the probability that the baby is more than 8.8 pounds adds up to 1. So I want the complement of that probability. So I'm going to take 1 minus that number. Get myself, ooh, look at that, 4.4, when I was talking about it, 4.15% chance. Okay, I kind of had a sense that was going to be the case. Let's ask another one. I should have started with this. What is the probability a baby weighs, actually, let's birth weight of, let's clarify that these are full term babies. The premature babies have a different distribution of weights altogether. So let's just, and I want this to be roughly realistic. What's the probability that a baby weighs, let's say 7 pounds? Okay, since I'm finding what I call a lower tail probability, I want to get the probability less than 7. That's going to be more straightforward than the previous one. It's going to be equals norm.
Okay, let me just go back and look.
DIST. It's going to be the 7 pounds for what I'm interested in, comma. 7.5, that's the mean of the distribution. 0.75, the standard deviation of the distribution. And cumulative, which is true. I want the cumulative probability. That's all I need to do. I don't do a 1 minus because the norm.dist function always gives me the lower tail probability. 25% chance. Okay, that's real. That's reasonable. How about this? What is the probability a baby weighs between 8 and 9 pounds? The between is tricky. What we need to do is we have to do a combo of 2 formulas. Actually, the same formula twice. The idea is the probability between 8 and 9 is going to be equal to the probability less than 9 minus the probability less than 8. Okay, so that's going to give us a probability between 8 and 9. So it's going to be equal.
Hey, hold on, guys.
Norm.dist.
I'll be right back.
Comma percent below it or above.
All right, we back.
That's asking for percentile. So let's write that out. Let's do that. What is the 90th percentile for baby weight at this hospital? The 90th percentile is what is the weight such that 90%.
Given 2 random selected samples, each taken by any population with standard deviations of each population is known. Set the null alternative hypothesis.
I want to put in probability
where U and R means of standard relation.
90 percentile. And the mean of 7.5 and the standard deviation of 0.75. Oops, I think I put an M there.
Okay.
Now there's no need to put true. This is all you need to put in. This is going to give me the 90th percentile, which means the cutoff such that 90% of babies weigh less than this. Oops. I didn't put a comma. I put an M instead of a comma. Okay, there we go. I got my comma now. Okay, 8.46 pounds. That means that 90% of babies weigh less than 8.46 pounds. Let's just do another one. What is the cutoff for the, let's say the middle 50% of baby weights? What are the cutoffs, I should say? Now, the cutoffs for the middle 50% of baby weights actually have two numbers, a lower bound and an upper bound. The lower bound is going, if you think about the middle 50%, you have 100% of babies, right? The middle 50% means that there's 25% on one side, 25% on the other. If you think of percentiles, 25%, we're dividing it up into quarters, right? And so we're going to have the middle 50% is going to be upper bounded by 75th percentile and lower bounded by the 25th percentile. So my two numbers are going to be equals norm.inv, my 0.75.
Because it did say
a mean of 7.5 and a standard deviation of
find the null
0.75. Lots of 7.5s. That's going to be the upper bound.
So
Lower bound is going to be equals norm.inv.
damn, do I not have that for that? So
7.5. So those are my numbers. That tells me that 50, at this hospital, 50% of babies weigh between 8.005 0.006 pounds
two-tail
and
p-value.
6.99 pounds.
Okay, so that's
Actually,
two-tail p-value.
rounds pretty
is
nicely
that.
to between 7 and 8 pounds. That's going to be the middle. That's 50% of babies weigh between those bounds. Okay, that's great. Let's look at one more
He said, "Hey, it's Vince."
formula, which is
Yeah, he was up in here. He was up in here.
And actually, I'm going to do
But,
two sides of that. One is calculating T probabilities, and the other is calculating T percentiles. The T distribution does have a parameter, which is the degree of freedom, and so I'm not going to give it a contextual problem. I'm just going to do a straight up question for a
Okay, how about we do this?
distribution with
I need to
let's
hurry
say,
up.
17 degrees of freedom. What is the probability that T is greater than, let's say, 1.63? All right, so a T distribution, similar to a normal distribution, kind of the same, but the tails are fatter. To find this probability, I'm going to use the T dist function. Now this one, we've got actually something that would have been nice for the normal distribution, which is you have a couple of different versions of this. You have the .2t and the .rt. If I want the probability greater than 1.63, that's a right tail probability. And so I'm actually going to use the .rt, the right tail probability, and I just put in 1.63 and my degrees of freedom of 17. Okay, it's a 0.0607. That's my proportion. That's the probability in that right tail. Let's do another for a T distribution with, let's say, 35 degrees of freedom. What is the probability between 0.54 and 1.22? Okay, so this similar to the normal distribution. What I'm going to do is calculate the probability less than 1.22 and then subtract the probability less than 0.54. So this is going to be equals T dot dist parenthesis 1.22 with 35 degrees of freedom Okay, that's the probability less than 1.22. I'm going to subtract minus t dot dist 0.54, comma 35. Oops. Oh, I have to say cumulative in this one. So I have to say comma true. Comma true. Okay, so for this one I need to say true in order to get the cumulative probability. We're never going to say false. You're never going to need to care about the density at that point. At least after this course. 18%. An 18% chance that a t variable would be between those bounds. All right. Well, that's my little overview of the normal distribution, the t distribution in Excel. I just wanted to go over those formulas. We'll go through that in the reading as well. So anyway, hope that there's no problem for you. There are, of course, other ways to calculate this. There are probability calculators all over the place. This is how you do it in Excel. All right. Well, that's it. Bye. Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Powers, and we're going to look at some problems related to sampling distributions and the normal distribution and the t-distribution. So let's get into this. First off, the empirical rule. The empirical rule is a rule of thumb that we can use with the normal distribution. Now, I'm assuming you already know a little bit about the normal distribution, but basically it's a bell curve, and 68% of the 68% of the probability in the normal distribution is within one standard deviation of the mean. 95% is within two standard deviations, and then 99.7% within three standard deviations. So, for this problem, we're told that housing prices in a small town are normally distributed with a mean of $149,000 and a standard deviation of $8,000. What are the bounds for the middle 95% of house prices? Well, the empirical rule says that the middle 95% is bounded between, it's within two standard deviations of the mean. So you take the mean and two standard deviations. The mean is 1,000, and two standard deviations.
Okay, so let's go ahead and write that down.
8,000 times 2. So the upper bound is going to be found as 149,000 plus this 16,000. The lower bound is going to be 149,000 minus this 16,000. This is it's a pretty good approximation at those, but it's not exactly two standard deviations for the 95%. It's closer to 1.96, but the rule of thumb that we use, the empirical rule, says two standard deviations, and then you can use you can break it up in other ways to look at.
There we go, and then I'll get the other one.
Between,
I'm just gonna put that shit down.
Where is like just in one standard deviation, how much is there? But you can, just a little bit of practice looking at a chart, you can get the idea of that. All right, so new employees at a company are given a proficiency test. The test scores are approximately normally distributed with a mean of 220 and a standard deviation of 15. A new employee comes, scores 218 on the test. What is the employee's z-score? A z-score is, you take the difference between the value that they got and the mean of the distribution. So that's going to be 218 minus the 220. That's what we observe minus the mean. And we divide this by the standard deviation, by the 15. This is our z-score. That's how you get a z-score. Now a manager wants to invite all the new employees in the top 10% to a conference. What is the cutoff for the top 10%? The top 10% for a normal distribution can be found using the norm.inv function. For the top 10%, that means that's the same as the lower 90%. I'm going to use 0.90 because the normal inverse function in Excel is all in terms of the lower tail probability. So if I have 10% on the upper side, on the top side, that means there's 90% on the low side. Express this as a decimal, so 0.90. Then I can just give the mean of 220, which we're told is the mean of the distribution, and 15, which is the standard deviation. When I do this, it's going to give me 239.2233. So anybody who scores above 239 can be invited to this conference. That's the idea. That would be the top 10% of scores. Weights of adults in a certain country are normally distributed with a mean of 168 pounds and a standard deviation of 33 pounds. A random sample of 55 individuals are weighed. All right. Now we're going to be thinking about the sampling distribution of X bar, the sample mean, or the sample average. First off, from the central limit theorem, we can say what is the mean of the distribution of X bar. So on average, we would expect X bar to be the same as the mean of the population, 168. But its standard deviation is going to be based on the standard deviation of the population, which is 33, divided by the square root, SQRT, the square root of the sample size taken, 55 individuals. This is called the standard error of the mean. It's so we expect the sample mean to be close to 168 and with a standard deviation of 4.44. So although a single individual, we expect that person to be close to 168 pounds, but with a standard deviation of 33 pounds, a sample of 55 individuals, it's much, much less likely to be that far away from the mean of the population. This is, again, it's coming from the central limit theorem, and this is the basis for why, for like statistical inference, this fact. This is why we take large samples, because the chances that a large sample mean varies far from the population mean is pretty slim. That's an important fact. All right, what is the probability that the sample mean is above 180 pounds? Okay, now we're going to use what we just found for the sampling distribution, the mean of 168 and the standard deviation of 4.4497. We'll use that to answer some probability questions. The probability the sample mean is above 180, okay, that's going to be norm.dist. I have, you know what, first I'm going to put in the 180, the mean of 168, and the standard deviation of 4.449. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to select this cell because it goes off to more decimal places. I want to be as precise as possible. I'm going to also say true. I want cumulative probability.
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
There's one thing I need to do. This is going to give me the lower tail probability, the probability less than 180. But if I want the probability that the sample mean is greater than 180, I have to take the complement. That's 1 minus this. This is going to give me the right tail probability, because the norm.dist function always gives you the left tail probability. Boop. That's pretty slim, isn't it? That's about 0.35%. So if really the mean of this population was 168 and really the standard deviation was 33, if you were to sample 55 individuals from the population and the sample mean was above 180, that would be extremely rare event. That would lead you to suspect that the population mean is not 168. Maybe it used to be, but maybe it's great. It's gone up. That is the idea that that's the idea of a hypothesis test. We'll be learning about hypothesis tests next week. What are the bounds for the middle 95% of mean weights? Now for this one, I'm going to use I'm going to come. This is actually a confidence interval, but I'm not going to use the empirical rule. I'm going to use an actual critical z value. Z star is the norm dot S. You know what I'm going to do? Let's forget about this. Let's think the middle 95%. This is between 2.5% on the low, the low, and 97.5% on the top, right? But that's going to trap the middle 95%. 2.5% on either end. So I'm going to use norm.inv for this. So the 0.025 is the low side. I'm going to put in the mean of 168 and the 4.44979. That gives me the lower bound, and the upper bound is going to be norm.inv 0.975, 97%, the mean 168, and the standard deviation of 4.449, whatever. And then this is what we have. So these bounds are what I would expect the average. So if I was to do a sampling of 55 individuals, there's a 95% chance that my sample mean should be between those two numbers. That's what I'm saying here. All right, more about sampling distributions. Suppose that left-handed individuals make up 11% of the population. A sample of 140 people are chosen at random, and we're going to consider the sampling distribution for p hat, the sample proportion. What is the mean of its distribution? The mean is going to be 0.11, exactly the same. The average value for p hat, our sample proportion, should be 11%, the same as the population proportion. But from sample to sample, it will vary. The standard deviation of the sample proportion is found by taking this formula. It's the square root of p hat, that's 0.11, times 1 minus this value, p hat, or not p hat, just p, divided by 140, which is our sample size. That's all in parentheses, all right? Now, question, so this is to say that when I do a sample of 140 individuals, I expect the sample proportion to be 0.11 with a standard deviation of 0.026. So that's the standard error of my sample proportion. What's the probability that at least 10% of the sample are left-handed? That means 10% or more of the sample are left-handed. Okay. What's the probability my sample proportion is 0.10 or more? Okay, well we can do this using the z, the normal distribution. So I'm going to do, again, I'm actually looking for a right tail probability, so I'm going to use 1 minus my norm dot dist. X is 0.10, the mean is 0.11, the standard deviation I already got, and my cumulative is true. I want cumulative probability, you always do. And that should be everything I put in. That should get me a number, 64.73%. Or there's a 64.7% chance that my sample proportion, if I sampled 140 individuals, that the sample proportion is no lower than 10%. Enough percents for you? Hope it's not confusing. All right, now let's look at the sampling distribution of the sample mean. Suppose that in a population, the mean number of children in a household is 2.43. A sample of 20 individuals have a mean of 3.12 children and a standard deviation of 1.77. What is the t-statistic? The t-statistic is found by taking the observed value for the sample mean, 3.12,
Yeah, I'm gonna just...
minus the mean for the population, 2.43. And I'm going to divide that by the standard deviation of 1.77 divided by the square root of the sample size. This is the standard error. So this is my t-statistic. All right, now look at that formula. It's the sample mean minus the population mean divided by the standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. Be sure to put that denominator all in parentheses, because otherwise you'll be dividing by the square root of 20 in the wrong way, and you'll end up getting a bigger number than you expected to get. Or sorry, it'll be a much smaller number than you expected. 1.74. One thing you should be clear is, if my sample mean is greater than the population mean, I should have a positive t-statistic. And if my sample mean is below the population mean, I should have a negative t-statistic. Let's see, what's the probability of sampling 22 people from the population and getting a sample mean of 3.26? Oh. At least 3.26. Or let's word that as of 3.26 or more. Again, I'm doing another right tail probability. I'm going to put it over here. This is going to be t.dist.rt. I want to do a right tail probability, and there's actually a function for that in R. It's t.dist.rt. The value I'm interested in is the value 3.26. I'm sorry, I already found, I want to use my t-statistic, which I already found, let's just click on that cell. Okay, I want to find the probability in a t-distribution, the probability to the right of 1.7433, with how many degrees of freedom? It's the sample size minus 1, 20 minus 1. Of course, that's 19. I'm just going to type in 20 minus 1 to emphasize that's what it is. The sample size, what's the probability of sampling of 22 people from the population? I guess I'll change that to 22. That's a little different. Okay, that's my probability. There's only a 4.79% chance that my sample mean is going to be 3.26 or more if I sample 22 people. All right, let's look at this. A sample of 14 individuals is taken. What's the 95th percentile for this?
All right, let's get this shit done.
In other words, there's a 95% chance that sample mean is below what value? So, again, I'm going to assume 1.77 would be my estimate of the standard deviation. But anyway, I'm still going to use a t-distribution. This is going to be found using the, I'll do it over here, t.inv. Again, the 95th percentile, I'm going to use 0.95 to get this. And for 14 individuals, that means 13. This is actually t star. This is the critical value for a t-distribution, but my distribution, the mean is 2.43. So what I want to do is go this many standard deviations above the mean. Sorry, this many standard errors above the mean. Okay, what is the standard error? The mean of the distribution is 2.43. The standard deviation is 1.77, and the standard error is 1.77 over the square root of n. Oh, the square root of 14. Okay. So what I want to do to get an actual number, like the children is going, I'm going to, the number of children, it's going to be the mean plus t star times the standard error. 3.26774. In other words, there is a 95% chance that the sample mean from a sample of 14 individuals will be below 3.26 children per household. All right? So I hope these examples will be helpful for you on the challenge activities this week. So I'll just go back and rewatch some of those functions I used in Excel if you didn't quite catch it. Anyway, hope things go well. I'll see you. Well, I won't see you. You might listen to me in the next video. Bye. Hey everybody, Dr. Powers here. In this video, we're going to go over Project 1, which is in Module 4. So in this one, it's really kind of a combination of what you've done in Modules 2 and 3. When you go through.
Alright, there we go. Let's turn that shit off. Significant. The two values are equal. I don't think they are. Include the test statistics and the p-value. See step 2. Okay. Man, I ain't gonna lie, statistics it really isn't that bad. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like it's You must report the correct p-value based on the alternative hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis. The two population games. Mm-hmm. Where'd they get 40 and 50 from? Well, it says here that their p-value is 0.3984. Okay, so let me just let me see this shit real quick. Let me see. No. There you go. Oh, so you take that and divide it by 2, okay. Okay, so what is it really asking? Alright, let me finish this shit up, man. If you fail to, I mean, there's not enough evidence to conclude to this. Alright, we're gonna do that. Should the null hypothesis be rejected? Considered. Or in effect to explain others to an effect or difference. Okay, so this shit is teaching me this shit. Oh shit, let me see. I did not even check. We're good. Damn, do I even have the fucking button on here? Do I have a greater than or less? There you go. Shit. I don't have that button on here. Do I have something like that on here? Damn, I don't have no shit like that on here. Fuck. Thank you, symbols. Where the fuck are the symbols at? Holy shit. There we go. Thank you. That was 0.84. Damn, I'm stupid. Holy shit. Let's change that back around. 0.05. So, whoa, that's bad. Actually said the test and the p-value okay, I'll just put that at the end. Guess there was no real reason. Okay, so now I'm just gonna upload everything. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it in. That's good. Cool. All right, we're done with that. Done with that. Let me check that shit out later. Boom. Boom. Let's get to the next one. All right, now we can get back. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. Yeah, fuck. There's everybody got like one. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. This is up. Thank you. Shit. When did the events related to your... Damn. All right, that's done. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Let me make sure I do that. Did that. Did that. How did your chosen assignment impact U.S. society? Okay, that's done. Boom. Let's look at this. Okay, I'm almost fucking done. Let's do this. I might start another live. Probably right in the next few minutes. Might smoke with you boys. I just want to get this done first. I don't know. I'm trying to get all this shit done. I'm not trying to have no more late shit. I turn one thing in late. They're like, damn, took like a lot off. I'm like, what the fuck, son? Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, that'll work. September 25th. What's it called? What's this shit called? That can go. Oh yeah, we can turn on the tunes again. I'm tripping. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey everybody, Dr. Pat.
Let's just go to YouTube on this motherfucker. I don't think this shit will give me such problems. It's just gonna be easy. Let's get it. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and play this other shit. Let's go. Alright, back to what we were doing. Okay. Damn, Pug, you still up? I'm surprised. That coupled with religious. Damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Religious. Prejudice. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Oh, almost, bud. I would stay up longer, but you know, it is what it is, bud. It is what it is. Damn, I need to learn how to spell, boy. I did not spell deterrent right. Alright, bud. You have a good night, man. Thanks for everything you did, man. Thanks for everything you will do. I appreciate you coming by, bro. Listen, anybody who wants to see that shit, let me know, man. I'm just gonna keep a lot of this shit to myself. No cap. Had a good run. Ugh. What have they started here? Damn, hold on. LGB. What is it, right? Damn, I don't know why I spelled that shit high. Damn, what's up with me putting two thes? This